Yo, Sarchi14 back with another video, not a reaction. Um, you know what the drill is by now, man. We did this last year. 1 week into uni update. Whether or not I do another update after this remains to be seen. But I'll do one week in. I love it here, man. I'll be real, you lot. I really do love it here. I feel like this place was absolutely perfect for me. I feel like there's a reason it just always spoke to me. I always said to myself that, like, when I eventually go, I think I'm just going to love it because I always wanted to go. And then regardless of like how it actually went down once I got there, it was just always gonna slap. Like, I was always gonna make sure it just slapped because I just wanted it to so bad. And I feel like now I've got here, that's exactly how it's been. You can't predict things. You can't predict life. I don't know if my sister's gonna watch this, but if she is, you know that Movies 24 video, that movie where this woman sat down and like planned out her life in stages, like by 30 I want to write a book or something. Like, you can't plan your life. That's one thing that I've learned. Every day I'm being taught that I'm meeting new people, new girls, new guys playing football or on new things like, I don't even know. Put me onto new music, new shows, new shoes, even new things to do. Like, every time you meet someone new, that's like a new doors open. If you watch Rick and Morty, you know that episode where Rick gives Morty those crystals that let him see what his future's gonna be like. But if you're living right, Rick says to him, if you're living correct, your future should always be changing. And I feel like that's what life is like. That's why I love Rick and Morty so much, because they just throw up episodes like that. That's like actual, like real life. Like, that is how I envision life every day. If you're living your life correct and you're constantly being spontaneous, you shouldn't know what your future is gonna be, and your future should never really even like dawn on you. Like, you're always living in the current moment. The future is the future is just a concept, because this point in the video now, 10 minutes ago, this was the future. But you get what I'm saying? Like, the future's always moving. So if you're living your life right, you don't know what's gonna happen. What happened was not predicted. And I feel like that's just how I'm living life here. Every time I leave my room, I got no clue what's about to happen. I think like my second day here, I was just walking back to my room, and then I bumped into someone that knew me from a Twitter group chat that we're both in. And now, so we've already established that we do know of each other. But now we're both here, like, we might as well do something since we're both here now. So they invited me to pre-drinks. I went to those pre-drinks. Had a great night. Had a hell of a night, as Gunnar would say, man. Had a wonderful night. Paid a hell of a price. I'm not even gonna talk about the money that's been spent here, man. Not even gonna talk about it. I don't think I've spent a ridiculous amount. I don't think I've spent over 100. Okay, that's a lie. I don't know. I think between 70 to 200. But I don't know, because I keep getting money from other random things, like people that should have paid me time ago they'll remember now, so that's a new 150 or something. It's confusing. So I don't know how much I've actually. And then also, you know, when you, like, if you've got two accounts, large amounts. Oh, that. But in all seriousness, if a Gunner reference comes up, you know I just gotta finish off the reference. But in all seriousness, I've got two accounts in my bank account on my app. I've got the current one that, like, when I spend money, it comes out of there. And then I've got my savings where I put, like, most of the money. Like, I'll keep a few thousands in the savings. But if I had a few thousands in my current account, fam, it would be very, very long. Like, I would be buying Tech Fleece, Trapstar coats, Canada Goose. Like, you couldn't leave me to have a few thousands as disposable income. Anyway, point being, because I'm always sending money between each account, there's no way to definitively check automatically how much you're actually spending, because that will look like money that's left your account, but in reality it's still within your grasp. It's just not to be spent at this current moment. Anyways, I'm waffling. Point being, I really love it here. Like I said, I've made some really good friends. Shout out my boy Jeremiah, because God knows what happened on Thursday. Like I said, NDA signed. I ain't ever telling that story. Maybe in like 5 years' time, I'll tell that story. If it's still doing YouTube, as my 10-year anniversary, I'll tell you if it's not being topped. There's a few stories that I'll tell you at that time where there's three at the top of my head that I've said for now the NDA will wear off in 5 years. The NDA is a 5-year agreement that I ain't ever telling that story. But there's that one. There's another one that happened at uni, and then there's another one concerning Cov that I will be telling at some point. I promise. I actually promise, because like, God willing, I'm still doing YouTube. Well, fam, it's up to me whether or not I'm still doing YouTube. It's up to you lot or whether or not I've still got the support that I'm enjoying right now. Like I said, I love all you people, man. I wouldn't be doing this without you people. So I'm so grateful that my content has reached so many people. It's crazy, but there's still so many more people we gotta reach out there. Anyways, though, yeah, I've made some really good friends. Like I said, my boy Jeremiah, fam, Thursday would have gone so outrageously left. Because you see me, like, my face is known. Like, if someone snaps me doing something, people will be like, I swear that's man. And then my whole rep is just tarnished. Like, 1 week in and my rep is done. Like, I just can't live that life. I just can't. Like, I have to be so careful. So careful. Like, I can't slip. Like, SJ can't slip. Yeah, that exclusive was cold. Remember SJ can't slip from 2019? All the drills I've done, I can't talk on them. Car might be a pending case. That fam, I even forgot the next slide. But anyways, point being, Jeremiah is a good friend I've made. I made another friend who hosts prees every night. He knows who he is. I made other friends that what is it? I've made so many other friends that some people I knew from before. Some people I met yesterday whilst playing football, for example. Meet people I go motors with. I meet people that I was supposed to have gone uni here with last year. But obviously they're still here, just year above. But it's the same city, so everyone's still about. I got friends from flipping secondary. Shout out my boy Ayman, man. First day of secondary, we're taking the same school bus. Now he's still down the road 8 years later at uni. It's very, very crazy. So yeah, man. And then I got fam. With me, I've always just been very talkative. So like, I just bust convo with anyone, and that's resulted in me just knowing a hell of a lot of people, definitely more than the average person. And I keep in touch with them as well, because like, when I make connections with people, it's like genuine connections. Like, there's an actual reason we talk to each other, whether it's a shared interest in sport, or we like to talk about Formula One, or we support the same team, or we were in the same classes and we made some solid memories. Like, if I'm talking to you, I don't bust irrelevant convo. That is a lie. But with people that I've known for time, if I'm gonna chat to you, I don't come on no small talk, man. I never come on small talk. That's so dead. Because I hate when people come to me on small talk about like just random things. I just don't really like it. So I avoid doing it to other people. But otherwise, though, I feel like there's a lot to say, but then there's also not a lot to say. But there's a lot to say. There's a lot to say. From Sunday to Thursday, I stepped out every night, pre-drinks, murdered, meeting people at pre-drinks, and then there'll be like 30 people in a small room, and there's like 4 different events people are going to at 4 different postcodes. Some people will just be there for the vibes. They know they're not going out, and their mind's not going to be changed anytime soon. Only negative has been my internet is very laggy. Like, when I try to play FIFA, I can't. Emphasis on the word try, because successfully play FIFA, I am yet to do. I'm even switching my syntax like Yoda does. I've not played one game of FIFA on their Wi-Fi. But when I got my data working, I had a 7-game rage quit streak. Like, I made 7 people rage quit consecutively the other night. So all I'm saying about my FIFA ability, FIFA 23 out soon. You don't want to play me that game. You don't want to. Let's be honest right now. Like, if I play you at FIFA 23 in the first week when we've all got our starter teams, so the ground is very level, the playing field is very, very level, you'll just start crying. Like, you'll start like, asking EA, you know what? I can't lie. I accidentally bought FIFA. I thought this was FIFA 22. I didn't mean to buy this game. You will regret every decision you ever made that brought you to that current moment. When you're 5-0 down, 15 minutes into the game, you will start regretting life. You'll start even regretting like the last trim you got. Like everything will just start to bother you. When you get smoked with fam. Don't joke about getting smoked on FIFA, man. Few things bother me more than getting smoked. Because you can lose a game to someone that you're better than. But if someone smokes you, you'll never ever get to a level where you can chat to them. That's just how, like those girls on OnlyFans that charge you to chat to them. That's how it is for you and man with them. I can't let someone smoke me at FIFA and you'll see anger in its purest form. In its purest form, you will see what anger looks like. You see on Inside Out, that Disney movie, Rage, that red fire hothead, literal hothead. You will see rage. You will see rage. So anyways, back on focus. FIFA 23 comes out this week, so need to make sure the internet patterns up for that. That's what I was talking about. But otherwise, I don't want to make this too long because I know future Sarch is going to want to watch this. But at the same time, I can't lie. Future Sarch probably going to look back at these moments and be like, you know what? That's when my prime started. I feel like that's how I'm feeling right now. Like, every convo I have with a girl, there's meaning behind it. Like, I never feel like I'm just chatting nonsense. Whether it's like live or like in real life, like at a motive or at an event. Every convo I'm having with someone that's not a girl is just meaningful. Like, whether it's just funny throwbacks or like this part, but I was going to say point as well, so I said point. What? This part, I was going to do it again. This stage, let's just switch the word. This stage of uni is just getting to know each other. Like, you're still 2 weeks in. You don't know these people, fam. They don't know you either. So, like I said, this is the time where you establish your brand. You establish who you are in the context of this time and place right now. If you haven't come with people from school, then no one knows who you are. No one knows how you are, how you act. If you've typically been quite a shy person because of the environments you found yourself in, well, now you're in a new environment. So just do whatever you want to do within reason. Don't turn into someone you're not. But then at the same time, like, if the person you want to be is a more outgoing version of you in your current stage, then I would say, you know what, just go for it. You only live once. You only do first year once, unless your name is Sarch, in which you do it twice. The first time felt so nice, I had to do it twice, like Anthony Joshua felt. Had to reload it, like Mr. Reload It, Alex. Because, with me, I'm one of a kind. Like, you won't meet anyone called Sarch ever in your life because it's not a real name. I made it up. Literally made it up. You won't meet people like me. You'll meet people of a similar breed. Like Speed, I see a lot of myself in Speed. And my friends are telling me, like, fam, if you take streaming serious, you'll literally just become the UK Speed. Which I know, like, it's just streaming's not the priority right now. Even though streaming is the go-to right now, I feel like content creating in general will be forever. Streaming goes through phases. Right now, it's for a popular phase. They got Aiden Ross, they got Speed, they got that Senak guy, Kai Senak. Like, there's streamers. I know streamers. I don't know TikTokers, but I know streamers. I'll never call myself a TikToker. I know Drew, I know Jelly, I know Benzo, I know NK. That's it. I can't lie. And myself by default. That's it. I don't know TikTokers, but I know streamers. I can sit here and list some streamers. Mini Minter, Bateson, Met HD Gamer. Those are the OGs. Zerka, Vic. Like, I know streamers, but it's definitely something I want to get into when it makes sense to. That being said, I can't lie. Let FIFA 23 come out. We'll see. Because it will have something. I'll have like a daily motivation to wake up and play. Because now, I can't lie. I'm in the same position as everyone else. We're all building our teams. Apart from people like Bates and that put like 10k worth of FIFA points in ASAP. Just opening bare packs. That's not me. I'm on a road to glory at all times. So, figuratively, metaphorically, literally, actually on a road to glory, man. This is the start of the path. So, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, I feel like because this is me, still me talking about uni. I feel like I'm using my PlayStation to just kind of like reconfigure myself. Like if I've had a big night or just been out a lot recently, just a good way to like um yeah, recalibrate. That's the word I'm looking for. Just recalibrate, just get myself together, play a few games of FIFA. Once I start smoking people, then I know I'm patterned, like I know I'm actually good to go. So yeah, man, I feel like that's really it. There's not a whole lot else I got to say. I feel like today, my plan of action, wake up. Always have to wake up first. Have to thank the Lord when you wake up. Cause some people didn't, it's not guaranteed. It's not guaranteed. Like the fact that the Lord keeps us breathing through the night is so crazy. Like it's just very crazy. So wake up, obviously, have breakfast, which I've done. Mate, this video was the third thing on the list. I want to then shower. I'm not telling you what time is. I'm not telling you what time it is. You'll never know what time it is. But just know I need to shower. And then I want to go shopping. Got to get some shopping done. And then got a phone call to make. There's a girl I'm trying to FaceTime. Hopefully the others I'm trying to FaceTime are watching this right now. It could get very technical. I'll just run the play. Or I've got a twin brother that does the YouTube. Can't lie. No one knows him though. That I'm playing. Yeah, then after I FaceTime her, there's another girl that I gotta make sure is going to this event tonight because it's not guaranteed she is yet to meet her. I'm talking too loose. But my demographics mainly guys though, so it's calm. Like these girls aren't gonna watch this video, so it's calm. But I'm still not gonna talk too loose. So yeah, man, and then go to that event, and I'm hearing this for the games night, and I'm hearing there's a like back to school event where everyone's gonna be dressing up as school students. So I can't lie, I've watched enough uh to know if you get what I'm saying, to know that that event is gonna look very enticing. So got myself a white shirt and a tie from Primark. Got myself looking nice, run back that year 11 Sarch look. And yeah, I can't lie, I'm feeling to step to that. I'm feeling to step. But for now, my beautiful subscribers, man, I don't know if you should come up with a name for you lot. You see how like some YouTubers have like names for their audience. For you lot, I'm just calling you my family at this point, fam. I call everyone bro anyway. Like we could call it the brotherhood. I don't know, man. That sounds a bit culty. I'm not too sure about that one, man. But I'll come up with something. But just supporters in general. You're just good people. You're the good people. I might call you that. I don't know what it's said, but I feel like I'm feeling to have a name for you. I missed out that I've got a few reactions to film in that to-do list. That's what I got to do. Gotta go shopping, phone call, reactions, goal time, and then step to the games there. But fam, for now, like I said, I love you, look, man. Like you can tell I can't get this smile off my face because you people make this possible. Like just for me to just sit down and document life, but knowing that like people are gonna watch it, so it's actually worthwhile. So yeah, for now, you say it with me, man. I've been Sachi14. Thank you very much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new. I'll be back again. Shoot.